So 250 crores allegedly, that is the number that is used to summarize 80 years of singing, some 12,000 songs, and the heartbeat of the Indian music scene, Asha Bhosle. So Asha Bhosle passed away this April, and within hours of her dying, there were these digital articles that were printed which mentioned her alleged net worth was 250 crores. And the online conversation kind of shifted from discussing about how she was as a wonderful artist, her versatility, her resilience, and how she was an entrepreneur and an investor, to discussing whether that 250 number was low enough or high enough for someone whose career had spanned 80 years. And that got me thinking that when did India became so obsessed with discussing people's net worth at dinner tables? So when I think about this, for us Indians, the internet is primarily American. And by this, I mean that we as Indians are avid followers of the American pop culture. So we've kind of grown up on the celebrity rich list, as well as the Times 100 greatest influencers. And slowly and steadily, this winner takes it all mindset has kind of seeped into the mentality of us Indians too. And so as a result, we've also kind of imported the great American death audit. That is basically, for instance, when Michael Jackson or a Kobe Bryant died, we not only discussed their legacy, but we also discussed their net worths and how their assets were split in their families. And that has now also become a part of the Indian culture. Also with the startup boom, we've seen so many unicorns come about in the last 5 years that the new aspiration is no longer to be financially free. We've in fact traded financial freedom for fuck you money. And this net worth obsession is further exacerbated by the massive income inequality in this country, where Shah Rukh Khan still is the favorite poster child for someone who went from 0 to 1 in terms of success, and wealth is the ultimate measure of success in this country. Think about this. Net worth obsession won't be a very big problem in countries with less income inequality. For instance, take Scandinavia, for example, where the quality of life is high for majority of the people, or even in a country like Japan, where the culture of excess is shamed. So the question over here for India is that how can we continue to call ourselves the global home of spirituality when our capitalistic lens has become so dominant that a legendary life like that of Asha Bhosle's has been reduced to what net worth was, then what her legacy was all about?